Dino, how do we feel now that the season has reached its climax?
I feel really proud of the girls, to be honest. You know, since we come in, we walked into a tough task. You know, it was very brave of Tomo to take the job in the first place. You know, we didn't know too much about Tier 4 football, and to come in and do what we've done and totally transform what was here before and bring in the players that we had to bring in. It's all credit to the girls. It's nothing, you know, we take no credit as staff members. It's all about the girls, and I can't express how much I'm pleased of each and every single one of them. Whether they played 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and they've been here since August. Credit to every single one of them.
We end the season with a defeat. Did you feel as if the result was a bit harsh, or do you feel like there's more work required to trouble these sort of sides?
No, I think it was a true. I've got to be honest. If I'm being honest, I think it was a true. Donny deserved it more than us, but the scoreline was very, very harsh. I thought, you know, the third goal, if she tries to do that again 10 times, she'll probably only do it once. You know, so it was very harsh. But I think it was a classic game of two halves. You know, I think we dominated the first, and they totally dominated the second. So, but we've got to learn to start taking the chances when we get them, because in key games like this, and to aspire to go up the league and take the chances against teams like this who are so good, then you have to take the chances when you get them. So we could have had more chances in the first half, but quite gutted on that really. But it's a learning curve, so pleased overall.
Just building on that, what positives can you take from the performance, and what do you feel as the game went on you felt like you need to work on?
We put the pressure on the girls, and we said we didn't come into this as a dead rubber. We didn't want to just turn up and just go through the motions. It's not what we were about. You know, we asked the girls. I got a strong core value on minimum requirements, maximum effort, and they give it us. And to be fair, and credit to Donny, the game management, they were far fitter than us in the second half. You know, and it's what we have to work on moving forward to compete and get up to the top two, what Donny and Balmere do.
I think there's been a few of us that have been here all season, and with the players that remain. But I must say, ever since you and the staff arrived, there's been an upbeat in the air. So how proud are you of the group for the response they've shown over the last 8 weeks?
I think it's longer than the 8 weeks, I really do. I think it's, ever since we come in, like I say, it's very, very hard to come in, even to a new team at the start of pre-season in August or September. It's very, very hard to do that. To come in at the start of November and do what we've done, and again, fair play to Tomo for taking the job and being brave. This was a tough task, and not many people would have done this. So Tom's reaped the rewards now, you know, but it's not the top man, the manager down, it's across the board. It's just yourself, you two behind the cameras. What you two do behind the scenes is unreal. It's Tia, Courtney, you know, Ash, you know, what they do is phenomenal, and it doesn't go unnoted in my book. You know, it's across the board. It's the girls have worked hard. You know, we've had girls step up, we've had girls step across, we've had girls step down, and every single one of them, you know, even though there's no silverware, there's no title, they have to be proud of what they've done, because they've totally turned this team around. Totally. This club was in trouble when we come, you know, and all the credit goes to the girls, every single one of them.
We fell just short of the records point tally with just the 4th defeat in the new year. Just tell us how that now that we haven't been able to secure that record, how proud are you of what you've achieved, and put in people's minds to rest that we'll be playing National League football next season?
Again, no silverware, no title, but it's a huge achievement, and I said this to the girls on Thursday. They've got to recognise what they've done here. You know, a lot of players wouldn't have come here. They wouldn't have took the chance. A lot of managers wouldn't have come here. Coaches would have looked and they said no. And we've had players again. I know I keep going on about it, but it's a huge fact on what the girls have done. They've come here. They've totally turned it round. Totally.
We've covered it so much in recent months that we only had 7 points on the board when you took over. There's been such a togetherness and such a belief that, you know, over the last 8 weeks, over the last 5 months. So where in your coaching career would this rank?
It's up there, definitely, because it's an achievement. You know, we're all doing these courses at the minute on the coaching courses, but this was a test. This was a test, there's no doubt about it. To take over a team that was in the bottom 3 on goal difference, with games in and beyond, tough task. We didn't know nothing about Tier 4, and we've come in really pleased, really pleased.
So just in general, what is the aspirations for next season now?
The very first session I'd done with the girls before the West Brom game in December, I come in and I said to the girls, I want them in the league this year, and they all looked at me like I was dumbfounded. And I meant it. I totally meant it. I've come here to win the league. I don't want to. Is it a tough task at the minute? Yeah. Are we a million miles away? Yeah, we are. Yeah. There's loads of work to be done. I haven't come here to just kick a ball and play football. I want to win. It's as simple as that.
Next season, are we going to take it each week, or have you got some bigger things in mind, such as cup runs and all that sort of stuff?
I want to win every game I play. I want to win every training session I play. That's just the way I am. I can't change it. I'm not going to change it. Again, minimum requirement, maximum effort. Every training session, every game, every friendly. I want to win the lot. Are we going to win the lot? Of course we're not. But that's the attitude and the temperament and the psychological factor what the girls have got to start bringing into the play for their own game.